Here's one of the things they're not telling you about spells that you need to understand. Okay, speak ritual, right? Speak ritual, spirit. When you speak, that's already ritual, right? Because it's a ritual. Spirit is ritual. Ritual, that is day to day activity. Confirmation. Every day, it's a spiritual practice. Every second, every minute, every moment, it's spirit. Okay, so a lot of people are doing all these spells, love spells, money spells, whatever spells. But you are not actually channeling source when you are doing that. You channel more of deception, like alter ego. You're not connecting to source because you're coming from the place of lack. You are saying, I am not smart. If I do this, I'm going to be smart. I am not loving. I'm not attractive. If I do this, I will be more attractive. So you're already coming from the place of lack. And I used to do all these things until I realized this. Until I was shown this, not to be doing that. So, remember, love spell. I am love. You have to acknowledge that you are love. And love is wholeness, is wholesome. You don't need to go get berries and cinnamon and all these things to get money. You affirm you are money. Money is what I am. I embody that energy because I am one with God. And God is the source of abundance. So if I am one with the abundant source, I'm one with it, then that means God can only flow through me because God is an invincible force. It's all the energy. So it needs a vessel. It needs a portal. And each and every one of us are a vessel for the Most High, for the divine to flow. So abundance of money, of love, of joy, of peace, of harmony needs a vehicle, needs a portal. So you have to remember that you are one of those portals or the chosen one, that you are chosen to be here. God has chosen you to be here to experience life on a physical experience. So you are one with God. You are created in the image of God. So you have that connection with source. So once you understand this, you just have to cleanse that energy that is blocking you from connecting to source. You have to remove that lack by affirming that I am whole, I am worthy, I am one with source, and source is using me. When source needs to radiate millions of dollars, pounds, euros, or whatever of money, source says, I am the perfect vehicle, the perfect motor truck, the vote to give this money to basically radiate it. Just imagine there's water, water is money. It just is. And here you are, you created this huge funnel to pool water for the villagers. You found a way to receive abundance of heavenly rain for the villagers. That's what each and every one of us are. That's what we are or is, right? Because as we receive this love, we receive this abundance, we receive these creative ideas so that we can, in return, bring it into physical form and use it to elevate humanity, elevate our family and our communities. People need to understand that's how it goes. So once you are love, what you do is you bring love everywhere you go. You radiate love everywhere you go. That's where you go in somewhere, people look at you like, wow, there's something new. Something feels good. I just walked in. And everybody look at you. You bring this essence, this energy there. Your aura Everyone has a different aroma or aura or light that they bring every day. That's why we have rainbow. You could be the one that brings yellow aura to a space. You could be the one that brings the purple. But what humanity have done is, all your aura is black. Oh, that's dangerous. No, it's not. Everybody has a specific scent that they bring. Yours could be much darker than everybody else. So you bring that darker energy because it needs, that space is just so filled with so much fear that you have to come there and elevate that space. It could be very, very dense and so dogmatic that your light and your essence, your energy, God used you to bring a different set of energy there to purify the space. So people need to understand, you do not need to go and say, I need to do money spell. Listen, money spell. So money is spelling. You have to look at the word spell. The S is the spirit or the intention or the thought. The BELL is basically what you are expelling out, right? Spell, bell, spell, or the ritual, or what you are saying, whatever you're focusing on, or like you're saying every day, the mantra or the prayer or the thought, whatever you are saying, that's the bell. Bing, ding, 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 ding. That's what you are constantly focusing on. That is the bell or the bell, little, or the pearl, the spell, bell. So whatever your intention is, whatever your thought is, that's what you are constantly putting out there. Right? So if what you are putting out there is abundant, I am abundant, I am enough, I am wholesome, I am love, then what happens is that becomes, that's the bell. That becomes what you are constantly putting out in the universe. Right? Then you are a perfect vessel for that infinite light to flow through you to everybody else. Okay, so it's important that people understand that when you're trying to do a love spell to get somebody to be yours, that's ego. That is not the soul. You're not gonna get that person from the soul, from the core. You're gonna get it's a fake version of them. Yeah, I've never seen anybody that does a love spell to get somebody, to control somebody that it goes the right way. You're not getting them. You are getting a fabric, an ego self, it's a darker spirit because it's not the soul. You're not getting the soul in it because you are getting it from the wrong intention. You want to own the person. You want the person to be yours. Stay away from love spells. Stay away from money spells. Stay away from all those spells that you're doing. It's coming from the place of lack. So that's a different spirit. That's not source. That is not God. That is a different spirit. So when you entertain that energy, you bring more lower vibration or more low densities into your life. A lot of people that do those kind of spells are prone to jealousy, resentment, anger, depression, anxiety, a lot of illnesses because you are constantly in fear, constantly in lack. So you are literally a pawn for other people to use. You are easily going to attract spirit, low vibration spirit of lack, of fear, of worry. You're going to be prone to a lot of illness and disease because you're not coming from love. You're not coming from wholeness. You're constantly coming from lack. So you're not in the vibration alignment with source. So you have to understand that you are the vessel. I am chosen to be here. You got to understand this. I am chosen to be here. I'm a chosen one. God has chosen me to be a vessel for love, to be a vessel for abundance, prosperity, wholeness, joy, and happiness. So wherever I am, all those things is what I bring to the table. I bring all those things to the table. And this is not to brag. What do you bring to the table? And if you have to justify what you bring to the table, if you have to explain what you bring to the table, get out of that table, get out of that room. You need to go back to yourself and reset and purge that ego because you don't need to be explaining to people what you bring to the table. People need to see that and feel that. You don't even have to open your mouth and speak that way. So you have to go back into yourself and affirm to source, to the soul, to the universe that you are a vessel for highest good. and then you will become that magnet. Peace and